Pisces. We're going to do your love reading for Venus moving direct. So she's stationed direct on January 29th. And up until that first week in March, she's going to be going back through those same degrees with better clarity when it comes to love and relationships, right? So we're going to look at what's going on with you and the person you're thinking of at this time. We're going to look at past, present, future of the dynamic. And it very well could be that a new person shows up here for you. So take it as it resonates and leave the rest. You can certainly look at your other placements as well. Let's see for Pisces. And keep in mind that I am going to lay out your energy here on the left side, but you're welcome to switch it if that better suits your situation. Look at that, the Chariot. Taking control, moving forward, ready for a victory, right? Your person, Death card. They're going through a transformation here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. We do have Cancer here as well. In the dynamic itself, the Ace of Pentacles. I like that. In the past, the Tower. Strong Scorpio showing up here, but certainly could have been a shakeup that took place in the past. And I feel like the potential here in the present moment, so this is for the month of February, is a new beginning here, a new offer showing up, potential commitment. Could also be that you and this person are both focused on just having a new, solid, grounded start. This could even be in careers, right? In the future, the Strength card. So I do feel like something here coming in is going to take a little bit of courage and also some additional self-development is what I want to say. So if you're entering into a new cycle with this person, especially if this is someone from the past, it could very well be that the future moving forward, so March onwards here, is about really kind of honing your new skills when it comes to relationship and working on those together. This is going to also be kind of talking about, taming that beast within, taming those inner fears or the ego to best contribute to the dynamic, and also kind of facing some fears that may come up. Especially if you've been in separation here with the Tower in the past, and you're trying to come back together, whether this is someone new or someone from the past. When we get back into a relationship, even after we've done quite a bit of learning during this Venus retrograde, it's going to take some new skills to come to the table, things that you haven't done before, perhaps in relationships of the past. So, bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. The Strength card is an 8 card as well. A lot of self-work that's been going on here. The Devil, the Star, the 3 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Hanged Man. So there you are. Now this is for... There's some more Scorpio there. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. So somebody could have some strong Scorpio placements, whether it's you or this person. We have the Sun. Gaining some enlightenment here. And I feel like part of that's been going on, especially if you've not been in communication with this person because of this Tower moment of the past, or this is someone new that's discovering you. I do feel like there's been a lot of enlightenment gained here. We have the Emperor showing up, so somebody's stepping into their mature masculine energy And it could very well be both of you kind of stepping into your power, wanting to rebuild what's been kind of broken down in the past, looking to the future here. You can kind of see how on this Three of Pentacles, she's kind of got her hand up looking into the future. And we do have the Star, so again, this destiny energy. With the Devil here, temptation, it's the Devil card. I do feel like this is more about really putting in the work. A lot of self-work, healing broken hearts, right? And could even be a strong focus in the career environment, right? Which I mentioned here with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's got a lot of healing that's been going on. And it could be that you just kind of changed channels. Like this Tower moment of the past, healings had to take place with regards to this, but you know, sometimes we have to just focus our energy elsewhere to kind of get our footing, right? Let's see why you're sitting in the energy of the Chariot. Star just wanted to pop out again. You could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. I also saw the Emperor there. So, we have the Chariot. 10 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. I like this a lot. And the Judgment. I feel like you've had a lot of understanding here. In the present moment, you're showing up in this take control kind of energy. You're really wanting to give to something that contributes to your highest happiness and emotional fulfillment here. And while you might feel like this person from the past with Judgment showing up here was your person, I do feel like you're willing to find it elsewhere as well. So I don't think you're going to accept anything but equal give and take from this person if this is someone from the past. I also feel like you've learned a lot from past relationships. You've had a lot of wake-up calls when it comes to how relationships have been handled in the past and how perhaps they've never led to a 10 of Cups scenario. It may be that there was always something missing and you're ready to go out and find the thing that was missing, right? And perhaps what was missing was simply requiring the other person to contribute equally, right? And I do feel like that has shown up for the water signs quite a bit here in this position. So Pisces, you're no exception. Now your person sitting in the energy of the Death. We have the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. Wow. So this ending has had a huge impact on them. They've definitely gone through perhaps a bit of an ego death here, especially if it was a result of the Tower in the past caused some of this. It looks like they're moving into better energy, but I do feel like they've definitely had a lot of regret, a lot of grief, and a lot of pain that has kind of led to this transformation they're going through here. So you're definitely sitting in a very powerful position in this dynamic. What's this Tower from the past? Because to me, with all this grief energy, this is likely someone from the past. It's either that, or if this is someone new that you're meeting, they're definitely still working through some healing here, for sure. And I do feel like they're making progress, but they've just been through something very painful. The Tower, look at that, 4 of Wands. So there was definitely a break in this union. 8 of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles. So something shook up this foundation. It just was not working anymore. It could be that someone here stopped putting in the effort, right? Because what's showing up in your energy in the present moment is this equal give and take. Like, you're not going to take that scale being heavy on your side while it's, you know, light as a feather on theirs. And so it could very well be that this person from the past, there was definitely a foundation and a union that you had been building with this person, but I feel like part of why it snapped was because the effort on their side, they just stopped putting in the effort, and now they're sitting in this energy of being like really bummed out. Why the Ace of Pentacles? So here's a new beginning here. What's that about? We have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's an offer showing up here. I do feel like it's from your person. Wanting to come out of the cold. They don't like this. They don't like this at all, right? And it looks like to me they do want to rebuild that foundation that you had here, and to work with you to have this new beginning, have a more stable, solid foundation beneath the feet of the connection itself. I also feel like for some of you, it may very well be that this person in the past put so much focus on their career that they didn't give very much effort to the union. And so in the energy between the two of you at this time, you both may be focused on career, rebuilding your own foundation after the connection itself split up. Building up savings accounts, putting in a lot of effort. Again, it's like you changed channels and had to focus your energy on career, perhaps, instead of love, because it had shattered, right? Now, in the future position, we have the Strength card. Queen of Cups, so there you are, Pisces. And again, strong Cancer there, so if you have Cancer or Scorpio in your chart, you might want to look at those other readings. We have the Four of Swords. And the Emperor. So I do feel like someone here, your person, is finally going to take charge. And it's going to take a lot of courage on their part. But I feel like they're going to approach you. Even if it's been a long time coming. There's been a lot of silence, I feel like, between the two of you since this breakdown took place. And I feel like while they're still working through some grief here, they're definitely undergoing a change. And I do feel like they're maturing in a lot of ways here. We're going to pull an oracle card on that in a moment. But it looks to me like you've had a lot of heart healing here. You've had to be very strong, Pisces, and I think you're going to continue to focus on your own emotional fulfillment here. For me, it feels like it's just a matter of whether this person steps up and starts to participate, right? So I definitely feel like you're in your strength here. And it could be that for a time, while this person continues to go through this transformation, this maturing energy, that the dynamic between the two of you remains pretty quiet. I feel like you're both getting new solid footing in your own lives in the present moment. But this Knight of Pentacles, he's very slow to come forward. But when he does come forward, it's a solid offer. So I do feel like that's coming, but it feels to me like is taking this person some time to work through what they're going through right now. This pain of rejection and grief and regret, right? There's additional healing here. I want to see if there's communication coming in from this Emperor. Are they going to communicate in the future? We have the Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. So yeah, the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like what's gonna happen here is, as soon as they have this like aha moment as to what they've really been learning here in this dynamic, then they're gonna want to just fly into your energy here and really talk about what they've learned, right? What they've really figured out as a result of this change that you both went through together, and what they've been doing on their own since the separation took place. I do feel like there's a lot of communication coming in, but it's not going to happen until they gain some clarity about what it is that they want moving forward. I feel like you're already there. You already know what you need and what you require, right? I feel like you're one step ahead of their energy here. Like in the past, you were contributing, they weren't yet contributing, or they were focusing elsewhere. Now you know exactly what you're going for here. They're still in the grieving process and going through this death, right? Coming forward, you're still healing, but you're very focused on what it is that you want. You've done a lot of self-work already. They're still about to have this epiphany as to what the heck they want to do moving forward, whether it's commitment or what the higher purpose of this connection was. So it kind of feels like a little bit of stair-stepping going on here. So I still feel like, and look at that, bottom of the deck. So this is definitely your counterpart here. They've just had some growth to do. So let's look at what you've really come to understand during this Venus retrograde here, Pisces. Smoke and mirrors. And again, I feel like that's a similar message as to what the other water signs have been getting. Like really seeing how perhaps you may have even fooled yourself about this connection in the past. Really seeing through some deception here, even if it was self-deception. I feel like you've gained a lot of clarity here as to what you want, whereas maybe in the past you were just kind of like seeing what happened, right? You're a lot clearer here, and I feel like it's because this whole situation really broke open that heart chakra for you. So now you're ready for that 10 of Cups, whereas before you may not have even known what that would have been for you, right? That total emotional fulfillment definitely changes as we, grow older and mature here. And I feel like you've had a big expansion in your heart chakra. But I feel like part of what that has made you understand is that you want someone to come to the table with the same energy that you're capable of offering. Your person, I'm going to shuffle because I don't feel like I had my intention set there. What's been going on for them? They've clearly been dealing with some grief, some pain here, going through this big transformation. But what have they been figuring out during this Venus retrograde? The Divine Matrix. So I do feel like they've had some kind of awakening here. Could be Dark Night of the Soul going on here. That's definitely showing up strongly. This Tower in the past may have been that moment of, consciousness awakening here. And I feel like they're starting to see all the little parts that they played, even subconsciously, how they contributed to the way this turned out. I feel like they're trying to let go of a lot of the pain here. Find forgiveness. That's a big part of what this card talks about. I also feel like they're still confusing themselves here a little bit. I feel like they're maybe playing a little into the pity party here, where, you know, we get in that grief and we just kind of get stuck there. So I feel a little bit of victim consciousness showing up here and there in their experience. Actually, I want to get one more there. It may be that they feel like the best thing to do here is just move on. But I feel like that's because they're not quite seeing the full picture yet. Great and full. So I feel like they're stepping into that energy of also wanting to find that emotional fulfillment, self-care. I mean, this is kind of like the Ace of Cups here, right? Where they're trying to take care of themselves right now. And I also feel like they've got somewhere to go when it comes to refilling their own cup here, because they're sitting in that heavier energy. So I feel like this is still work in progress here for this person, but I see some potential showing up here in the future. We have a deep breath at the bottom of the deck, and what this card talks about is really, you know, trying to handle anger appropriately. So they've still got some kind of nastier, heavier energies that I feel like they're still working through. Like I said, they might be slipping into victim consciousness here and there, maybe playing the blamer, like it's all your fault that they've gone through this pain, right? So they're still waking up here. I hope you found that helpful, Pisces. Your weekly readings will be out this week, so keep an eye out for them. They are a little behind schedule, as I wanted to get these love bonuses out there for everyone. So keep your eyes peeled. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye.